This man blew up his entire marriage, his family, left his wife and baby for Ariana Grande for a temporary relationship, all knowing her history and the way that she operates is absolutely crazy.
It's been blind items circulating that Ariana Grande is dating Aaron Taylor Johnson, who is married to Sam Taylor Johnson. A lot of people who are kind of supportive of that relationship, if it's true.
Hold up, because Ariana Grande might have just pulled another headline-grabbing move. Yes, again. After the whole Ethan Slater chaos, the married co-star, the baby mama tension, all that noise, rumors are spinning that Ariana's already found herself caught up with another married man. And guess who's in the mix this time? None other than Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yep, that Aaron, the one from Kick-Ass and Bullet Train. Ariana and Aaron. Just saying their names together sounds like a Hollywood fever dream. They both give off that big screen glow, the type that makes people say, yeah, I can totally see it, which honestly makes the rumor even juicier. Because didn't we just watch something exactly like this go down with Ethan?
And the blind item reads, every Reddit user who loves this married three-named actor might actually get their wish. Word is he grabbed lunch last week with the A-list singer and actress. And again, this is allegedly Ariana Grande.
Ariana steps away from her husband, gets linked to a married guy, and suddenly the internet can't stop talking. It's like a drama loop we can't escape. And here we are again, full-blown deja vu in HD. But the internet split down the middle. Half the crowd says it's all wild gossip, while the other half swears she's repeating history and calling it true love. Either way, the timing is just too suspicious to brush off. This one's got people talking non-stop, and honestly, who can blame them? Before diving into this new drama, we gotta hit rewind, because the last situation still hasn't cooled off. Remember that chaotic mess with Ethan Slater?
Going out on a date with Aaron Taylor Johnson and people wishing that he would leave his wife.
Ariana had just ended things with Dalton Gomez, her super low-key real estate husband. And before anyone could even process the divorce, boom, she was suddenly getting close to her wicked co-star.
Why are you at this middle-aged weirdo? Does he have a lot of money?
Now, that might have just been Hollywood gossip if Ethan wasn't already married. This man had a wife, Lily J., his high school sweetheart. They'd been together for a whole decade and had just welcomed a baby into the world. Then out of nowhere, Ethan's name was everywhere. Headlines, social feeds, gossip blogs, all saying he left his family to be with Ariana. And the twist that sent the internet into a frenzy? Ariana actually knew Lily. She'd been friendly with her, smiling right in that woman's face, and then turned around and got involved with her husband. No wonder people started calling it her villain era. Ethan, poor guy, really thought it was something deep, something real. He walked away from his wife, his newborn, and the life he built for a shot at love with Ariana. But let's be real, she's not exactly known for staying in one chapter for long. So, surprise, surprise, that whirlwind didn't last. Before long, people were whispering that things between them had turned messy, maybe even toxic. That engagement was officially done, and Ariana was already on to the next chapter. And honestly, the speed of her moving on might just deserve a world record. Things took a wild turn when out of nowhere, a juicy blind item hit the internet, hinting about a married three-named actor spotted having lunch with a famous singer/actress. And before anyone could even take a breath, people were convinced it was Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Then came the so-called proof. Someone dropped a photo that allegedly showed them together, and that was it. The internet exploded. Social media went into total meltdown mode. People were zooming in on outfits, comparing restaurant decor, matching hand gestures like full-blown detectives trying to crack a celebrity crime scene.
This is so different to what you've done before. What attracted you to the project?
Mainly just what I saw when I read it, and I thought, just that sense that cinematically I hadn't seen anything like this. And, there are a few movies you can equate it to similarities, but I don't know, I just saw the potential to be really creative.
The reactions all over the place. Some fans were absolutely horrified, others were weirdly rooting for her, and the rest were busy making memes that went viral in minutes. It was like watching the entire internet argue with itself in real time, one massive gossip storm spinning nonstop. And what really fueled the chaos was the timing. These new rumors hit right after the news broke about Ariana and Ethan ending things. So naturally, people started connecting dots that probably didn't even exist. But that's all it takes. One rumor, one blurry photo, and suddenly everyone's acting like wedding invites are already in the mail. Now here's where it gets messy. Aaron's situation has never been simple. He's been married to Sam Taylor Johnson since 2012, and that relationship has always stirred plenty of talk. People still raise an eyebrow at Aaron and Sam's relationship, not because they've done anything wild lately, but because of how it all began. Aaron was just 18, barely stepping into the acting world, when he met Sam during his audition for her film, Nowhere Boy. So yeah, that timeline has always made folks pause for a second. It's not just the age gap, it's the power dynamic. She was the director, the one in charge, while he was a teenage actor trying to make his name in Hollywood. So naturally, people were like, why are you with this much older woman who's calling the shots? Some even labeled it as grooming, while others brushed it off as a strange but successful love story that somehow worked out. A year later, they were engaged, and by 2012, they were officially married with 2 daughters. But even after all these years, that conversation never really disappeared. Every single time Aaron's name starts trending, the internet digs it all back up. Same questions, same debates, like it's on replay. Aaron's tried to defend it, saying people only make it weird and that he just grew up faster. Meanwhile, Sam insists the age gap doesn't matter. But let's be honest, the optics have always been tough to ignore, especially since she went on to direct 50 Shades of Grey, a movie centered around power and control, while being in a relationship that already had everyone side-eyeing it. The irony here practically writes itself. The same themes just keep looping back. Even the fact that they both merged last names into Taylor Johnson feels symbolic. Like Aaron got swept straight into Sam's world before he ever had the chance to carve out his own. And things only got more interesting when those James Bond rumors about Aaron started floating around. Right after that, Sam went completely silent online. No posts, no likes, nothing. It was like she felt the spotlight drifting away. And not in her direction. So when these Ariana rumors hit, the internet went wild. People started twisting the story like Ariana was rescuing Aaron, treating her like some kind of rehab center for messy marriages. But let's be real, you can't save someone from their own controversy by becoming the next one. That's not how this works. And the funniest part? Just before all this chaos, Aaron posted the sweetest birthday tribute to Sam, full of hearts, cute selfies, and captions like, "I love spending every moment with you." So now everyone's wondering, is the internet overreaching again? Or is this man living a double life straight out of a Netflix drama? What really flips the script is how people are reacting to Ariana this time. She's been labeled a homewrecker before, more than once. But instead of dragging her again, fans are actually cheering her on. Some are posting, "Save him, Ariana," like she's doing community service for Hollywood's questionable marriages. The shift in energy is wild. People went from calling her a villain to acting like she's a hero on a rescue mission. What's really throwing everyone off right now is how divided the internet's become. People aren't even picking sides based on what's right or wrong anymore. It's all about who they can't stand more. Half of social media can't stand Sam Taylor Johnson because of that 23-year age gap, and the other half just can't believe Ariana might actually be repeating the same storyline again. One person online even said, "Why are people getting comfortable with adultery? Like, yes, the man is married, but it shouldn't be encouraged to cheat on his wife." And honestly, that's a fair question. The internet's chaos aside, it does make you stop and think for a second, right? Then you've got another group that doesn't even care about morals anymore. They're just here for the drama. One comment that blew up said, "She loves her some married men, except when they're married to her." That line had the internet shaking. Too much truth packed in one sentence. And then there was another comment that had everyone laughing, but also kinda agreeing. They said, "She literally has a song called Break Up With Your Girlfriend. Apparently she lives by it." Like, wow. Talk about art, imitating life. So, yeah, the internet's completely split down the middle. Half are treating Ariana like she's saving Aaron from his weird marriage, and the rest are calling her out for stepping into the same kind of drama she just left behind. Others are calling it exactly what it looks like, messy deja vu. And honestly, at this point, it's not even about what's happening. It's about who people like more. You can say it's coincidence all you want, but it keeps playing out the same exact way every single time. Big Sean, Mac Miller, Pete Davidson. Every time Ariana's public image starts to dip, boom, a new romance headline pops up like clockwork. And look, I genuinely love Ariana. She's insanely talented, been through some real heartbreak, and she's one of the few pop stars who can crash, burn, and rise back up like nothing happened. But there comes a point where we can't keep pretending that every chaotic decision is just misunderstood. Because if this whole thing with Aaron is even halfway true, then we're literally watching the same movie again, just with a different cast. She already had her thank you next moment with Ethan. That was supposed to be the closure, the lesson, the I'm done with chaos chapter. But now, it's giving rerun. And sure, maybe Aaron's marriage is complicated, and let's be honest, it totally is. But that doesn't mean it's open season for new drama. Someone's heart is always gonna end up cracked in the middle of it all. It might just be time for Ariana to pause, breathe, and let the story settle, because the patterns are starting to look a little too familiar. Maybe this time Ariana finally steps out of that heartbreak loop for real. Because let's be honest, she's way too powerful to keep being the main character in every man's midlife crisis. But the question still stands. Did Ariana actually get caught up with Aaron Taylor Johnson? So far, there's no solid proof, just whispers, blind items, and that one blurry photo the internet can't stop zooming in on like it's some kind of celebrity conspiracy evidence. But here's the thing. When it comes to Ariana, rumors like this never appear out of thin air. And if there's even a hint of truth behind it, her PR team better gear up, because people are not playing this round. Last time, fans were shocked. This time, they're straight up frustrated. So maybe she's saving Aaron, or maybe she's just sparking another storm altogether. Either way, this story is far from over. And knowing Ariana, that next headline is probably already loading in real time. If you're hooked and want to stay in the loop, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think it's real, or just another rumor gone wild? And don't forget to share this with your friends, because trust me, this drama's not slowing down anytime soon.